I was in Baptist Campus Ministry and she was in InterVarsity Christian Fellowship. And they both went to do a
trick-or-treat fun thing for some kids in a neighborhood in need. My initial reaction was he was very strange. But then we were just friends for like a year and a half. And then we were on leadership together with InterVarsity. And then he rode his motorcycle to a friend of mine's birthday party, and something about that just, I don't know, turned my head, I guess. So the sparks flew.
She instantly liked me because I rode a motorcycle. I rode the motorcycle down there, and so we went for a ride that night, and then we had lunch several times over the next few weeks.
It's like a grown-up bicycle on the big road or whatever. Plus we're together, it's fun. We couldn't start dating on like the 13th, bad luck or whatever. I know that's so stupid, but in my brain it made sense at the time. And then finally I decided that the 14th was a good day of the month to start dating. And he asked me, we went on a group date, like all these friends of ours watched a movie together, and then he asked me, he waited till 2 a.m. on the 14th, so it wouldn't be the 13th. And he said, will you be my girlfriend? It was like an official asking. It was very sweet. It was for me more than him, but it was very sweet.
I like that she can interact with anybody, that she doesn't have to know them. She can just walk up to a total stranger and start a conversation. She's so outgoing and kind-hearted.
He makes me laugh about so many different things. So even when I'm in the worst mood, he'll just give me this weird smile or something, and it just makes me laugh.
We've been dating for a few weeks, and we went to Stamey's barbecue for supper. And she's like, okay, well, what are we gonna do? And so I didn't really have a clue what else we were gonna do, so it just popped in my head to go to Blues Creek, so I did that. And so I just started driving, but didn't tell her where we were going.
I thought we were gonna meet his parents for the first time, and I was like really nervous. It's like, wait, you can't just spring that on me. So I just kept telling him that over and over in the car.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So we went up to Blues Creek, and we walked out on the dock, and stood out there and talked for a little while, and then we kissed, and then I pushed her in the lake. We had gone to Mellow Mushroom in Greensboro, and we were just talking about just our relationship in general, and we knew that if we wanted to continue having a relationship that eventually we'd get married. So
I knew from the first date that David and I were meant for each other. I know that sounds crazy, but I just had a feeling that I could see being married to him for the rest of my life. So
I had gone hunting with one of my buddies the week before Christmas, or the day before Christmas or something. A day or two before Christmas. And he's like, so when are you gonna propose to Sarah? I was like, I don't know, whenever I go buy a ring. He's like, well, let's go to the store. So after we got done hunting, we went to the store in our camo with guns and everything. So we walk into Kay's and found a ring that I wanted to get her, but I also bought her a bracelet because I knew she would expect the ring for Christmas, so it wouldn't really be much of a surprise.
I was expecting the ring for Christmas, to open up a little box or something, or even a fake big box for a decoy. That was what I thought my present was going to be, but he did not do that. He gave me something else. It was a very beautiful bracelet, don't get me wrong, but I was expecting a ring for Christmas. So.
Christmas night, I had called my cousin. He went with me up to Blues Creek, and we hung Christmas lights up in the trees. and ran an extension cord from there out to the parking lot. And then the day after Christmas, we went to her family's house for lunch. And then after we left there, she's like, well, what are we gonna do? And she wanted to go look at rings, so we went to look at
I didn't
rings.
get one yet, so I was like, let's look, you know.
So she was mad at me for not even having a ring yet. So we went to Kay's, and luckily she picked the ring that I had already bought. But then we went and got something for dinner and drove up to Blues Creek.
It was a picnic dinner for Mrs. Winters.
Yeah.
I was tired of eating ham.
Yeah.
I wanted some
So on
fried
the
chicken.
on the way up there, I handed her a blindfold and said, "Here, put this on." She's like, "What?" And so we got up there, and I was like, "Okay, sit in the car for a few minutes." And I got out and hooked up the lights and all to the car, so they'd be on. And I let her down into the woods and under the Christmas lights. We had a picnic. She just thought it was a picnic, and but she was excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I purposefully left the hot chocolate like away from the blanket so that she couldn't reach it. And so I asked her to get the hot chocolate. She got up to get it and pulled out a
I
ring.
turned around and he was on his knee. It was
And
very
then she threw the hot chocolate.
I did not do the hot chocolate. Whatever. I might have dropped it or something, but I didn't throw it. He was on his knee with this box, and he said, "Would you marry me?" And I took it and I just put it on my hand. I don't even remember saying yes. So I said it later, over and over. Did I say yes? Did I say yes? Just to make sure. I was nervous. I was excited though. It was very nice, very sweet. I was impressed with what happened. Big lights shit. It's very romantic. He balances me out very well. I'm a serious person, and I also talk a lot. And then he takes life as it comes and just helps me to balance out the seriousness. And he's a quiet person, and I like to talk, so it meshes well together.
Whenever we get married, I really look forward to coming home every day to see my best friend.
The thing I'm looking forward to most about married life is waking up to him in the morning beside me.
Sarah, thanks for putting up with me through us dating, and thank you for putting in the effort and making this next step to be my wife, and I look forward to many more years with you.
David, you're my best friend in the whole entire world, and I'm excited to start life with you. By my side every step of the way, good or bad, happy or sad, when I'm going crazy or when I'm just enjoying life. I'm glad you're going to be with me, and thank you for everything up to this point, and I look forward to many years with you. I love you. Mom and Dad, I want to thank you for being a great example and just raising me in a Christian home and showing me love regardless of what I do. And I hope that David and I can have a marriage like yours and last as many years and longer.
Mama and Daddy, thank y'all for the same thing, for raising me and in a Christian home and being an example of what a marriage is supposed to be.
We love you very much.
Thanks for all y'all have done. She instantly liked me. Because I rode a motorcycle.